You're looking to buy an apartment in New York City? Here's my 10-step process. I'm Daniel Blatman, and this is Living NYC. If you're gonna start looking for an apartment in New York, there is no time that's too early to ask questions and to figure this out. Step number one is understand what you want. Start thinking about a pros and cons list. Do you need a washer dryer? Do you need outdoor space? Do you simply just need light? Do you need a view? Or are you one of those people that you just want a phenomenal interior space? Step number two, talk to a real estate agent. We're gonna be able to help you and guide you through that process, figure out what your pros and cons are, and also talk to you about different neighborhoods. Step number three is build a team. We wanna figure out what your buying power is. A lot of that, the real estate agent will be able to introduce you to different mortgage bankers, brokers, to an attorney, and to figure out where your buying power is going to be based off of down payment. Sometimes it's based off of monthly carrying costs. So we find different options for different maintenance or common charges and taxes and breakdowns. Number four, get out and look at apartments. This way you can tell the difference between what is in photos and what's real. A lot of the times it's drastically different. If there are curtains down in a photo, chances are that apartment's facing a wall, even if it's $4 million. And until you go out and you see it, you won't really know what that is and how the apartment emotionally affects you. Do the windows go to the ceiling, or are they narrow into the center of the room, or do they expand to the walls? All of these things give you an emotional effect that you might not know just from looking at the photos. Number five is placing an offer. When you find what you want, it's time to start making offers. It doesn't cost you anything to make an offer. It actually is very risk-free, and it just starts the conversation. You might think your offer is too low, but you won't know until you place it. Number six is actually getting an accepted offer. So once you get an accepted offer, that's when the cost starts to roll in, because now you have retained a real estate attorney. Your real estate attorney will start to negotiate the contract with the seller. They will also be looking into the building. They'll be looking into the board minutes. So this way you are up to date with everything going on in the building, and you probably know more than most people that actually live in the building. Now, once you have an accepted offer, we have to create the board application. And that's just where we work together to get a series of documents and bank statements and tax returns and reference letters. This process is the same for co-ops and condos, but yet it's a little bit more involved for a co-op, and we're a little bit more strict with the requirements. Which brings me to step seven, signing the contract. Now, this is when there's real commitment. This is when you put your 10% deposit down, and at this point, your apartment is officially off the market. You could have backed out at any time before that, and any other higher offer could have also come in at any time before that. So once you put that deposit down, you sign the contract, and then the seller executes that contract, you're locked in. Step eight is the application process. It's different in co-op and condo. You both still have to do an application. In a condo, it's a little bit lighter. We might be a little relaxed on how we do it, but still make it easy. And once we submit it, you know you're gonna close at some point. It might be a little bit of a pain, but it's gonna happen. With a co-op, it's a little different. We have to be very specific about the details in the co-op application. And fortunately, I'm detail oriented and I have a 99% approval rate. Once we submit that application, the board will review the application, and then they'll invite you in for an interview. Then step nine is approval. Congratulations, you've been approved for this apartment, which helps us move on to step 10. That's when we get to schedule the closing. Once we schedule the closing, we schedule the final walkthrough of the apartment, then we close. That's when all of the money is due. Your attorney will have sent you any adjustments, all of the additional numbers for the bank, and anything else that it will be due at closing. Said this way, once you sign on that dotted line, you get the keys. Then you're a homeowner. If you have any questions at all about the process, or just want to work together, let me know. You can leave it in the comments below, or you can call, text, or email me. I'll talk to you soon.